Hello, welcome back to the Monster Merchant Guild official channel. Today we'll be ranking the Delve routes. This is King speaking, this is Goofy.
Hello.
Yeah, alright. Let's just get into it. Let us know if you guys want us to do more tier lists of our things in the comments. And let's jump into it. See. Outsource, definitely cool, right? Lots of sneaks too. Like uh zones are
Mm.
definitely could be good in this game. Maybe not as
Yeah,
good
like have
as
you
like
seen that
other
one?
ones.
Have you seen that sneak where he's like standing by the wall and he's just like or farming and it shows the
Oh.
model.
Yeah, there are a lot of sneaks for this guy, so I think that's also why he gets a lot of hype, but it's for good reason. Like a dinosaur zone, like definitely cool, but I mean I once prob I might eat it personally. What were you thinking?
Yeah, I agree, but there's definitely like nicer fruits.
Huh?
Like some fruits are definitely just in another tier, but aren't just the best ones. So I think maybe is the best.
Yeah, for sure. I know you like chop. Um,
Yeah,
I
chop is a really cool one. Like chop is the fruit that they showed when they said that fruits aren't gonna like all fruits are gonna be good and they're gonna be balanced, which is good.
yeah.
And chop fruit, they show this one thing like the idle animation, which all just looked really cool.
Oh
But then
yeah.
again, it's chop.
Yeah.
And it'd be
It's
cool if it had a passive so that it could like a 30% chance to dodge sword attacks, right? Like a passive, something like that. That would be sick. But then again, there's nicer fruits, and I don't think it's as good as something like Allosaurus. So meh is probably best. Maybe low,
yeah.
maybe, but I'm thinking meh.
No. Uh, so barrier next. What does he even do? Like, it's gonna be viable, right? But I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
there's so much better. There's, I didn't mean to cut you
yeah.
off there.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
I kind of cut
Uh,
you off first.
what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say they showed like the tools that you have with it, like the hammer, and I'm assuming probably more stuff, and that all looks really cool. So I can imagine, like,
Hmm.
I can imagine it being decently good. But like then again, it's basic, and it's just like, oh, hammer, it has an M1. That's cool. You don't need a sword,
Hmm.
but still, these are fruits. There's better stuff.
Yeah. Um, I mean, it's the same reasoning as the other ones, right? I think definitely better than barrier, and it's not just chop, right? So like maybe like high was even do or meh.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe meh. There's some potential there, like in combat, like you can maybe have big AoE and you can get a combo starter. Yeah, like Buddha. I mean like uh I wouldn't say I would eat it for sure, but it's definitely I've seen sneaks very cool. I'd put it maybe
hmm
like high maybe.
Especially the new one. Like they showed, I believe it showed a sword, a shield, and a hammer. Not a hammer, a arrow. So I can imagine Buddha being really cool. I think it'll be better than Allosaurus. It's a mythical fruit. It's like based off like I'm not gonna say a god because Buddha, unlike most people think, Buddha isn't a god. Buddha is a teacher. Buddhism is a religion with no gods. It's just a religious teacher named Buddha. So they call it Buddhism, but it's not actually a god. But
Yes.
still, in the show, it's like kind of like a god. So I think it'll be pretty good and tanky, better than Allosaurus.
Yeah. I mean, I probably want. I still I mean, Rumble has a similar transformation that is just better while having other abilities. Personally, that's like a big thing there. Uh, and we have Venom, like
hmm
very good. I wouldn't play
Venom
this fruit.
is my favorite fruit. I would definitely put an eat for sure. That's my favorite fruit. And it's just so cool. Like I can't think of much that are better. It's just sick. But honestly, maybe even playing just to get this fruit. Because it's just like, it's in a league of its own. One
Mhm.
touch. Magellan is one of the only villains that has never been defeated. He's
Hmm.
just that good. Because there's no way to do anything. You touch him and then you're just out cold. In the show, at
It's
least. And
personally,
I'll even put it on the. What were you gonna say?
I, personally, I do think that Blackbeard could be him because of Dark's ability, even if it's just so lame, because he can nullify
Oh
your
yeah,
venom, right? Yeah.
he could probably like suck up the poison,
Oh yeah, that too.
like from Magellan,
Yeah. Then
like he did
just
with Ace's Prime.
oh yeah, yeah,
But like I was saying, I'll put it on the screen right now. It has some sick sneaks. It has one with a transformation that's like a Hydra, a Venom Hydra, and it has one. Sorry. And it has one where it's like a Venom monster. It's so cool. Each one is just sick. And I can imagine they changed the Venom monster to look cooler since it was decent, but the Venom Hydra is really where it's at. It's so cool. And I
yeah.
think it can fly as well, which is sick.
That'll definitely be a very good choice. Falcon, we can just go through that. Giraffe. I mean, in the show, yeah, like Kaku is very creative and like a cool character, but that's why it's cool. But there is more potential here than like in Falcon or coming up later Wolf. I mean, you can have
Yeah.
like height advantage and stuff. Yeah,
Mhm.
Rubber.
Yeah. It'd be cool if you can like go down and like spin its head like it does in the show. I'll put a clip of that
Yeah.
like right now. But I don't know. Then again, it's a giraffe with some melee attacks. No, not much to it, but it's still cool. But I don't know. Definitely doesn't compare to some of those other fruits.
Yeah. I can only guess fair from here. Not you. Or you, or you. Um, Rubber. Or the
Definitely has
Nuka
this one.
fruit.
It's the best
Yeah.
going. I'd put it in front of Venom. I know Venom's my favorite, but come on, I'm not ridiculous. It's the Sun God, Toon Force, basic essentially, and it gets all the gears: Gear One, Gear Two. Well, there is no Gear One, so Gear Two, Gear Third, and Gear Fourth.
Mhm.
Like that's just sick.
Yeah, which objectively is gotta be good, even if it's the main character's fruit. I mean, like, he's the main character because of that fruit anyway, but like, yeah, I
hmm
think everyone agrees
Like
with
it's so
that.
good, you don't even pick the fruit.
Yeah.
It's so good, you don't even pick the fruit. The fruit picks you. Like
Ooh.
that's sick. No, literally,
Nice.
it's like canon.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Yeah. I get you. I get you. Rumble, like, objectively the best, right? And
hmm
subjectively as well. Subjectively makes it even more cool. Like, can transform. That
Yeah,
transformation is cooler
it's
than
just like
Buddha's. Uh,
definitely. It's just statistically good.
yeah.
Like it's a Logia. It's definitely gonna have high damage. It better. If it doesn't, I'm deleting Relseas. It's definitely gonna have range. It's definitely gonna have movement. It's definitely gonna have very good AoE, like it's been shown in the show, since that's kind of what it's based off. Even though it's like not exactly, but it's still based off that. So
Yeah.
it'll definitely be good.
You have Raiga, violate, like, insane AoE. Hopefully, it'll have a good cutscene, right? And then, it'll definitely be fast, right? Because it's lightning. And, Enru is fast. And I'm pretty sure you can fly. And you can do that in your form as well. Again,
Yeah,
another
yeah, it
step
has a
up.
transformation.
Yeah, ice. Like,
That's amazing.
it's cool. Very cool. But,
Yeah, it's a Logia. I'd eat
mhm,
any Logia, or at least most Logias. And like they've shown in the newest Twitter sneak, not the newest, but one of the most recent Twitter sneaks. I'll put it on the screen. It's pretty cool. Like it turns into like a falcon and like throws and has like an ice. floor thing, and it has a lot of possibilities. Like maybe you could create a floor thing underneath you so you go really fast, or you can like do an attack that like for a short amount of time like turns your enemy to like to ice, you know? Like that's cool, but definitely not as good as something like Venom.
Yeah, like it has a lot of potential in it. I do say a lot about a lot of these fruits, but like all of these could be viable. But of course, ice has always been one of the best. You can stun, you can slow, you can you can combo a lot. I think with this fruit, you have to with ice.
Hmm.
It only makes sense. Yamato's confirmation fruit, uh, like it's lame. Like
Yeah.
like definitely high
It's
man at the most.
like in the show, it's like, oh, it's the daughter, or I guess son of Kaido, so she's super strong and she has this mythical wolf. But like, okay, it breathes ice, that's cool. It has a strong transformation. All right, I guess. But then what else, you know? It's a dog, it's a wolf, you know? There's not really much you can do to make that cool.
For
So yeah.
maybe it'll be fast, but like again, we'll have our fruits like that, and they'll outclass it as well. By the way, uh, like
Hmm.
what's even honestly, what does he even do? Come on, it's
Yeah.
it's gonna be trash. String, it's gonna be good for sure. Like I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't, but you can control other people, and you can make them like fight their crew members or something. That'd be cool. Uh, yeah, yeah, there's potential. You can. I think you can also heal yourself, right? Like how Doflamingo did, stitching up his organs and stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe,
Definitely.
nah, I think they're kind of equal here.
Hmm.
Magma. I mean, like in the show, these guys are equal, right? But like, I think Ice
Hmm. Like the
personally,
fight at Punk.
yeah,
Hmm?
I think Ice personally is it's a step up. It's more versatile with its combos. You can
Yeah.
yeah, you can walk on water. I think well maybe you can do that with Mako as well by like Minecraft logic or something.
It'd be cool if you could like. Hmm. It'd be cool if you can make a bike out of it, like
Yeah.
how Kiji does. Like it'd just be funny, you know, and a good movement
Hmm.
beyond just turning into a falcon, you know, like how they showed in the sneak.
Yeah. Yeah. True, true, true.
Stuff. All right.
Flame. Like
Next up we have
Magma's
Flame.
be better, but I mean like I think
Hmm.
personally Flame is above. Allosaurus is just such a cool fruit. Like iconic. You can use a fire fist. Hopefully it'll have a cool cutscene for Flame Emperor. Right. Like that's what's really playing up for me. I don't know, like
Hmm. Like it summons the sun.
if you can become Escanor again, like that
Hmm.
is
I don't know if
like
I've talked about this much before. Sorry to cut you off, but in our crew, there we like one of our some like a selling point of ours could be bundles, you know. You create like you gather up different equipment based off a character. Let's say, for example, Escanor. Maybe you get the golden armor they showed in the comms video with the ginger guy. You get that, and then you also get like a big like golden axe as well as a flame fruit, you know? And then you can bundle that up, like sell that all together in a backpack and sell it to someone and market it as an Escanor build because you're essentially selling Escanor, you know? So you can look like him and be like your favorite character, which is something like kind of unique to our guild specifically. So yeah, y'all should join.
kind of join. Like we're gonna take over royalties for sure.
Yeah.
level fruit. There's potential, but we've seen nothing. Nothing. Like it can turn to stone. But
Hmm.
I mean, there's a thing where you can like kick someone and that person turns to stone. So there's potential for combos where like you get
Hmm.
stunned and then you can use our abilities or something. But I mean, we haven't seen anything else. I'm inclined to put in what to even do simply for that. But yeah, there's some speculation that'll be
Yeah.
good.
It could that it's a big like what if, but it could be good against bosses, you know? Like you're fighting
Mm,
someone, like you're fighting a boss with a group of friends and someone's about to die, so then you hit the you hit like the kick ability or you shoot an arrow at them and for like a second maybe or a second and a half or just even half a second, the boss could be stunned, you know, giving them a chance to run away if they're getting comboed, you know? Like
yeah,
you from a range is like a support unit, especially with like a talent like Doctor. But besides that, which is just even that alone is just speculation. Besides that, I don't see much use in it.
do you think it'll be good for like maybe group fights where you can go from like afar and then you can turn people to stone on your side and then your crew members can start combos or something. But maybe it's like
Hmm.
one at a time to balance it, which would not be very good for this fruit.
Yeah.
And yeah, go here, very versatile, like very versatile. But I mean, all a lot of these, I mean, I think all of these paramecia are, but this one especially is because Katakuri
Hmm.
uses it. So I mean,
Yeah, you got it. But like aside from that, like a reason why it's so like it's good itself is just because it's like the dough fruit is essentially a like a malleable clay. Like like essentially, you know, you can mold it and do whatever you want. So I can imagine tons of possibilities, you know, like how they have it in block fruits with the wheel, or maybe
mm,
something else so that it can like how rubber does it, but you know, with more
mm,
options.
it's definitely be good for combos, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
just if they can just get ideas from the show developers, and that alone will be very good, like for fruit. And I'm sure they can make something on their own because they're like very creative with these, like with chop and barrier as well. That it works. Like they're very good at
Mm-hmm.
making new abilities for stuff. Smoke. Oh, yeah, they've also done that for smoke as well, where they can make smoke clones. But I'm inclined to
Mm-hmm.
put below flame because it just doesn't like have enough like coolness to it personally.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean,
Yeah, I can get by that. Yeah.
I can think of like a single cutscene move that this thing could have, whereas
Mm-hmm.
Flame Emperor, uh, Leopard, I'm personally, I'd put this here if there's the awakening like on release, but like there probably won't be, so I'd make it
Yeah.
like here.
Mm, since the rubber fruit, it's Gear 5 isn't going to be on release, and Gear like 1 through 4 is. Maybe they'll do a feature update like once the show's ended and they've showed off like all the canon awakenings so that like the non-canon they can do whatever they want with it. And maybe when something like that happens, they'll release an awakening update with awakenings for many different fruits, you know, maybe for some that haven't even been shown yet, you know, but like after One Piece has ended so that they can really do with what they want with it without it being proven wrong later.
Yeah.
So eventually, leopard should be really good. And I think it is a really good fruit. Like it's very fast, it's very versatile. Like a leopard just has a lot of upsides, especially with the hybrid form just being like a strength point alongside the agility. So it definitely has a lot of good things going for it.
Yeah, like
So yeah,
once you
I'd say it should be decently high, like where it is now.
yeah, pre-awakening, like it's not as cool, right? Like, but it's definitely still can be fast and strong. But once it
Hmm.
becomes the awakened form, which is just so much cooler, so much faster. Like, uh, I'm sure if you haven't seen it yet, you need to catch up on One Piece right now, because like it's up here better than every single art thing. Like even Rumble, which will objectively be the best, like in combat and such. It's so
I
good.
think I think it's a very cool fruit. I don't want to like argue too much about it because it's definitely not that good, at least from my perspective. I think the glaze mainly comes from like since it's a part of the new episodes, the animation from it is so different from how it was originally shown. Like originally it was like boom, 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 right? Like punch,
Mhm.
punch, punch. Like imagine you have a slime, right? And when you play with the slime, you like move it around and like stretch and this and that and you can move it, right? But then the new animation is like the slime is made of water and you move each individual droplet.
Mhm.
Like it's it's so cool. If you watch the episodes, I think you'll kind of get what I'm saying. I know it's a little like
Mhm.
robust,
Yeah.
but like the way it's like individually like packaged, now it looks way cooler than it did before. Because I know The Awakening is essentially just it's more wild and this and that. So it's hard to kind of tell the difference since the animation style has changed so much, which I get what the glaze is for, but I certainly don't think it'd be that good. But it'll definitely be good. You know,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong.
Yeah, definitely a part of it is like the fluidity of the new animation.
Hmm.
But like, I mean, Awakened Leopard is, I mean, even if it were animated in the same way that the original fight between Luffy and Lucci would be, like, I think it'd still be like leagues above because it's like more, I mean, like, small version, I guess, where like you're a lot faster and you have more sharp claws, you have more I mean, Lucci did have hockey at the time, right? And he did have Conkers, I think. That was also part of it. Like a lot faster, and it has like the cool uh Gear 5 uh dark Gear 5 cloud thing. I that small touch also like is so cool. Yeah, enough glaze. Paul, it's like it's alright. I mean, Kuma's definitely very cool, but like I'd probably put below Allosaurus.
Yeah. Like the Zoans are pretty cool and but like this one like the premises are also but then again, you know, there's not much like I know they've shown the cutscenes and stuff, which I think are very cool, and it's definitely gonna be like a high damage fruit if they do something like that.
Mm,
But I don't know, there's not much versatility to it. There's like, oh, you push this back, or you make it take damage, or you
mm,
bring it in, I guess.
mm,
And it's like, okay, that's pretty cool. But aside from that one cutscene, I'll put it on the screen, that when you like hate yourself with it and then you like teleport around a bunch and then you do one final big slam into the ground, which I think is very cool that I'm very fond of. There's just not much versatility. There's not much about it.
mm. Two cool things about it though. I mean, one is like the transportation, right? Maybe you can do fast travel, maybe with like a huge cooldown or something by like touching yourself. Well, but like you can use the probability on yourself. And then the second one is you can take the pain like how he did with Luffy. And then maybe that could be used as a support ability for like healing or something. And then maybe you can heal yourself, and then you can use the damage you took on your enemy, which I think would put it above Allosaurus if that were in there, but I don't think it is.
Actually, yeah, I think above Allosaurus would be better. I don't know, cause now that I think about it, with the latest, like with the newer chapters and episodes of One Piece, when they like kind of went more into Kuma's backstory and his like abilities, I can imagine that being pretty cool. I
Mm,
can imagine, yeah, and It'll probably have its own like Kuma boss because he's like a huge guy, so I can imagine them making something really cool out of that if they do that, and then like rocking like the little hat that he has. I know that's kind of separate from the fruit, but you know it's a little added benefit, you know, of it being in the game.
Yeah, it's- it will be kind of cool, but like I wouldn't. I mean, I might like it, but like that would be for if it's good for PvP, which I think it'll be. But it might be better for support if there's this damage thing where you can take out the damage. But that's all
Yeah.
speculation. Operation,
I think of that.
operation. Like, I'm thinking up here, uh, cause like I mean, law's cool, obviously, but you can I don't even know what to say, bro. Like, there's so much to unpack here. Like, you can move yourself around in your domain. Maybe you can switch with random objects, which hopefully you can do. I'm pretty sure that the robots would implement something like that. You can cut apart your opponent with shambles. You can ray shock, tact, uh, gamma knife. That'll be a cutscene ability. There's a
You know
lot.
what I can imagine as a cool cutscene? I can imagine a type of finisher where he does the gamma. What's it called? Gamma Rush? You said Gamma
Gamma
Rush?
knife, gamma knife.
Yeah, Gamma Knife. My bad. I can imagine it does that, and then you're like left, and then maybe it does like shambles right after that, so you're kind of left into pieces, and then like it shows like the character walking away, and then like from like once it's a distance away from the body, like holding the heart and then like crushing it, and then like an explosion or something. I feel like that would be like a really cool like KO ultimate cutscene thing. That could be really cool. Like if they did something involving, because he can also take away your heart and squeeze it and like crush it and stuff. So there's definitely some good stuff with that.
Will definitely be good for like maybe you can kind of go from a little bit of a distance depending on the range of the operation room, where like you can take someone's heart away from far, then you can like maybe you can help out your crew member by like squeezing the heart.
Mm.
Maybe it'll like stun, slow or something. And there's also the awakening where you can move your operation room and you can make it so it's not yeah, you can make it so it's not even there, and then like you're not in there, then you can do things away from afar that'll help your crew members. I think it's above Venom, but like, what are you thinking here?
Honestly, Venom is my favorite, but sometimes you gotta take a loss. So I think, yeah, I think it can be above Venom. You know, you open my eyes.
Yes, I think
Something
it's
else that I can imagine that'd be pretty cool is sorry, but something that could be pretty cool is how do you say? If there was like an ability where if you're in a fight or like a party with someone, then you can like take your friend's heart and then like you can tank a hit that they did, like that they took, and then like it'll be directed to you instead, like a mini voodoo doll, but like for one hit, and you like use it on your teammate,
hmm, maybe
or
so
otherwise you just use it normally.
maybe like swap parts or something, or like
Yeah,
okay,
that could be cool.
yeah, I'm tracking. That's definitely could be a cool ability if like it'll
hmm
happen. All right, moving
But
on.
it's all so
Mm,
you never really know because this is all speculation.
yeah,
So very speculation. But even just without that, from what's shown in the show, it could be pretty cool. Like really cool, you know? So I think
robots. Yeah,
we're pretty good.
yeah, the robots need to hire us because we have such good ideas.
Exactly. See, that's what I've been saying.
Put me on the dev team. Give me like gold or something.
Yeah, if you guys see this, you know, DM me, you know, message me. I will open, I'm telling you. I swear.
Same here. Soga King on Discord. You know, like I'm in your servers.
Yeah. uh, yeah, check the crew in the description below.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
like,
And to those who want to join the crew, check it out. Yeah, that too. Check it out. Join up. About to reach 100 members. So, and if you want to talk to
Yeah,
us, like me and Sogi, we're open.
yeah, like all day, every day. Well, not all day.
Wait, trigger warning, but I might get a job. So,
Oh,
eventually, you know. Sorry. I said the trigger warning, you know, so I'm
you're
sorry.
giving me a panic attack. Come on. Oh yeah, moving on. Let's see here. Light definitely up here. Like everyone can agree with
Hmm.
this. You have all of the light weapon abilities, those things. You're faster than Rumble for sure because it's light, and yeah, it's tough. I mean,
I mean,
there's no
light is just
transformation.
Rumble without a transformation.
Yeah, like
So honestly, if it had a transformation, like I'd say it'd be better than Rumble if it
mhm,
had a transformation, but it doesn't, you know. And I can imagine light not really having much AoE, you know, like maybe like shooting light bullets and missiles instead of how uh Enel has shown where he summons this huge thunderball up
mhm,
like
yeah,
down onto you. That's really cool. But since light doesn't have that, I'd say it's more single target and it doesn't have the transformation. So I guess just like objectively it's kind of worse. But it's still very good. So
mhm.
yeah, that's my opinion.
Quite versatile. Like you can use it with any weapon that you want because you can summon any weapon that you want. Even like a sniper, which will be cool. I'll definitely be considering that. Uh, yeah, like very good. I think it's above Operation, but I think Mika is better.
Yeah, maybe.
Weak. Like I'm sure everyone can agree that this is going in lane just to get this fruit.
Mhm. I can imagine it being like somewhat of a glass cannon, since there's not like much like to it besides like the big strengths and stuff, like no movement and like you know.
Yeah,
But I can still imagine it being very good, like a warrior class thing.
yeah, like definitely be very strong. You can use on many people good AoE. Yeah, quite good, quite good. Uh, and now we're going to here with Soul. Soul, like very good. I'm not like feeling it that much. I probably wouldn't go after it, but I mean, you
Mm,
can summon Zeus Prometheus. I think is his name. Uh, I think you can summon Arthur.
Zeus.
Uh, yeah, Zeus and the other guy, which I think is Prometheus.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Honestly, if I got Soul, I would 100% need it. I think because of the homies as well, it has good versatility. And in case you don't know, homies are when Big Mom like used a small portion of her soul and imbued it into objects and like made them alive and she could control them and they had different abilities. Like there was like this one that was a frog and it would like stick out its tongue and like trap you and like pull you in and it was pretty strong. And there was a tree that like had a poison mist around it when you got close, so with the frog they would pair well together. So yeah, it has good versatility, and of course it can use Prometheus and Zeus. Like so, it uses lightning and it uses uh heat and like the power of like the sun, which is really cool. So it's definitely one of the nicer fruits, but I don't know if it's something that like I'm looking specifically for, you know. And
Okay.
it's very cool on the visuals, but you know, not much
Mm,
besides that. Well, I say not much, like that wasn't a ton. But you know, it's really cool. So
mm.
I think it's good where it is.
Yeah, quite good, quite good. And now we have Sand. I'm thinking, what does it even do? I mean, like, it's such a lame Lugia. It's like, it doesn't do much. It's just sand. It's not even like an element. I was thinking, like, top meh.
Top of meh for sand. Yeah, okay. The M1s are really cool, but then again, it's RELL Cs, everything is really
Mm,
cool.
yeah.
So in comparison, just like what does he even do? But I'd still say he's decent. He has a cool cutscene that they showed off in their in comms, I believe it was,
Mhm,
which was really cool. I'm sure it can summon like desert storms and stuff,
mhm,
like a sand tornado type.
mhm.
But it's sand. What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
All right. Up here, Phoenix. Yeah, definitely up here for me. Like heal,
Like,
fire, fly.
mm,
Yeah.
like I'll let you decide that because it's good. You know.
Venom, honestly, like I'll take a step back here. Venom might be better, but Phoenix, like 2 weeks ago for me, I would have put him like above like anything else because that was my favorite like ever. Marco's just so cool. Like the mod build for Phoenix, I don't really like it that much. Yeah,
Ooh,
that's just me.
that is a statement.
I mean, I like, I prefer like one that looks more like Marco, right? Less, uh, less chunky.
Yeah, he's a bit of a chunky monkey. They're trying to steer away from One Piece as much as they can in their stuff, which I respect. That's something really cool. I personally I like the model, but I can see why you don't.
Mm,
And also just other than that, it's like it's still it deserves where it is.
yeah, I think it should look a little more cool and less goofy. But I mean,
Hmm.
Gear 5 is like that is supposed to be goofy, but still, it's still more cool than Phoenix, which is supposed to be cool. So like, ah, it's a bit of a disappointment, but I mean, definitely very cool. I still choose Rumble anyway, or Blue Bird. Yeah, very cool. Dragon, of course, we're playing up here. Everyone loves the
Of
fruit. Like
course.
the hybrid form is definitely the selling point. I don't really know
I'd
about the
say
full form.
I put it under Ope. Or maybe on top. I actually maybe even above light.
Ooh,
Dragon is or Luffy's fruit, the rubber fruit is a cheat.
mhm,
It's like Toon Force.
mhm,
But other than that, the dragon fruit was like probably the strongest. But it's a game, so there's really you can't make a fruit invulnerable. So of
yeah,
course I'd still give Rumble the edge.
you definitely very cool. All right. Let's see. 45. All right. I will comment on this. Like, wolf, boring, dark. Like, it's a Logia, but it's not vulnerable to anything. And its selling point is like it nullifies some abilities, and that's it. That's the point.
Like we say that's it, like it's not a big thing. But they're definitely not gonna put that in the game. Like I don't think they're gonna put dark fruit nullifies abilities, you get dark fruit, you win, because they want every fruit to be good, like relatively good, like in their own aspects. So they're definitely not gonna make dark this is like some cheat fruit. And besides that, like besides what it has on like besides its gimmicks, it's not that good. And we've seen nothing. So that's even worse for its case.
I could see a possible cutscene ability for maybe like the black hole Blackbeard mage against Ace with his Flame Emperor. But like I
Mm,
mean that move isn't really like that cool. And I think the cutscene ability would just be like pulling it in and then it would be like a huge punch or something. I don't know. I mean it's kinda boring.
hmm.
3-5. Uh it's it's definitely gonna be good, right? You can revive yourself. good selling point. Turn into a ghost or internet. I mean, it's pretty cool, yeah, but like, there's not
Have you seen the
too much.
transfer?
Yeah, the transformation. That's what Brooke turned into in Wano. It's cool.
I'll put it on the screen for those that haven't seen it, but it's really cool. And I believe it'd be cool if like when you get to half health, you turn into a skeleton and then you get
Mm,
back to full health. But you take
mm,
health, like but your defense is lowered a bunch. That could be a
ooh,
cool way to do it because they've shown that it has a skeleton form.
mm, mm.
We just don't know how that would work since Brooke is just always in it, you know?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I guess we'll never well until it releases.
we all love his fruit gravity. Uh, like cutting ability,
Mhm.
very cool. Uh, that yeah, I can't even describe it. Like the Earth and Moon stuff. You can, I think he pulled down asteroid. I don't know. Like,
Mhm.
there's not much
Oh,
else
that's right.
besides. Hmm. I mean, like, I don't think there's much else besides that. Like, of course, you have like meteors and stuff they can use, but that would probably be inaccurate. I guess you can pull people in, which I guess would put it above Quake.
Yeah, I would put it above Quake. It also has like I don't know if they're putting it in the thing, but in the show it has an ability where uh it makes the gravity like around you very strong, so you're like stunned, like you're forced to the ground and you can't move.
Right.
You're like forced onto your knees. And it has like this cool area around it, which looks pretty cool. But yeah, I get what you mean. I guess it's more of like a status. Like besides its ultimate and like the meteor summoning, which I could assume has a large cooldown, it's more of a support type ability.
I, what I'm thinking of, it's like Fruit Battlegrounds. It sucks in Fruit Battlegrounds, but I mean, there's this cool ability where it's literally just a planetary devastation from Naruto. And like, I think that's a good idea for this, but I mean, they've already made Shindo Life twice, so maybe they make planetary devastation. I think that would put it above Quake. Like, still,
Hmm.
well, no. Alright, any
Yeah.
revisions here?
I don't know. This seems pretty solid to me. I mean, what do you think?
And Bison should be down, but Dark still needs to be over there. Falcon,
Maybe
hmm,
Falcon above Giraffe. Because Falcon, I've seen the thing for Falcon. It looks sick. The Wolf, I've seen the model for Wolf. I mean, like it's fine. You know, it's whatever. I've seen the model for Bison. Some people glaze it, but it honestly looks like the monster in my closet. Like the monster underneath my bed. It's weird, to say the least. So I wouldn't really favor too much. I would, but Falcon is a Chad,
hmm,
and of course also the user is also a Chad. But you know, aside from One Piece, you know, it's just cool.
yeah.
So I'd put it like where Giraffe is. Yeah.
For May, we have Stand Love, Chop, Bomb. I mean, I think Love should maybe take a step back here since we still don't know anything. And Chop, I think what you're saying is kind of getting to me. It's gonna be pretty cool. But, like our fruits here, I think are just a league above Sand. Yeah, I think it's good there.
Hmm.
Buddha, String, Fire, Smoke, Paw, and Outsource. I think it's all good. Maybe Outsource should take a step up here. Honestly, maybe even here.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. Honestly, even though it's good, once they see it in the guild, we might get fried. You remember last time? There was a whole like forum thing about it, like about the rankings. So, but
Mhm.
it is fine.
Yeah,
It's fine. We got we got you, the viewers, to like it.
I mean,
So we're good.
maybe we could make this clickbait, right? people get mad, but I mean, like, still will get clicks. Oh, actually,
Uh-huh.
dark, F tier.
All right.
Um,
Hmm.
this was the Monster Merchant Guild's official tier list. That was completely objective. None of it was our opinion. If you disagree with us, let us know in the comments and tell us what fruits that you would eat if you were to choose one. Some
Hmm.
people always go hockey main, but like you can be a hockey and fruit
Boo.
main anyway. But no one says that. Whatever.
Yeah. If you guys like this video, we can make another one like it. We could, maybe talk about the mounts. I don't know. You guys give us ideas in the comments, and we'll see ya.